From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Giants and the Indianapolis Colts.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. First carry of the game. It's the rookie out of Missouri. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it really breaks the backs of the defense.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. A give to Tracy up the middle. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's caught right side by Johnson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. Third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Completed to his running back. And he stopped at the 31-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Bates' kick is up and good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Hurts now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects with Johnson. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
On third down, it's Hurts. Finding Johnson once more. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Pierce now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Straight to the air is Richardson. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Great. Set. On anyone. Rush in. Alpha. No touch.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
No touch.
They'll go. Hurts. Pass complete to Robinson. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
No touch.
It's a design look for Hurts. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Giants go up 10-zip here in the 1st.
Colts nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Okay.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
To Josh Downs. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. 60 bikes. Go check. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. The Giants in control so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They have it 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. That finds Pittman complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Hey, that's my man. I got him. go.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Blake Grupe to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game.
Colts 7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Gibson. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. It's his running back. It's a small gain up to the 38. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Second down now. They need 7. Hurts looking to throw. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Giants
Putting a receiver in motion.
First and 10 at the 46.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
63, 7. Can't let get it.
It's Hurts once again. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And again, here's Hurts. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. That's taken at the 15. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready,
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Bronco 80. Big Lion. Let go.
Richardson will do it himself. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
They're going to turn to Taylor on third down. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football.
First and 10 at the
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Ready. Third.
This time it's a passing play. Snared by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
So second and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
Ready.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Ready.
Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. There he goes on the right side. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get some late points and the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Grouping adds the extra point. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
The score, Colts 14, Giants 10. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Hurts on first down. He rolls to his right, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Dump off caught by his back. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Now Hurts on third and long. Connects on the crosser. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 24-yard line.
Okay.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Going with a screen to Taylor. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Jared Verse on the tackle. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Forced out to his right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants take the lead just before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Come on, drop 19, drop 19, Charger, 19, side, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
7 Trump, Mustang, Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
The final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Pierce now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Pat the street. Here we go. Here we go.
At the 39-yard
60
line.
Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
From the gun, Taylor. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Go.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tyler Newbin with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready.
On the draw, this is Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, thumbs up. Alert. No.
They start on the ground here. Tracy. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Bronk, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. This play goes for 36. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He finds his running back. Nice work. Complete. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And he's caught after a game of about 2. Charvarius Ward brings him down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
19.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Colts in the nickel set on 3rd. Throw here, 3rd down. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. It was there and just couldn't corral it. And now a 4th down staring right at him. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Bates' kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Taylor to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
19 Lions.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go. Count 70 ranges. 70 ranges. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field, because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hey, check that. Check that. Street. Check. Bobcat. Check.
First and goal. Here's Taylor. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, Don. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the Giants' 8-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. On the move. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts cut it to 1 late in the third. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Colts tie this game at 21.
21 apiece. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
And now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Gibson. Finds some space, he's past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Hurts now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Go Silver, ready?
That's another Giants first down.
First down throwing for Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Still has room inside the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it. next time.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Short pass brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
That's the beauty of mixing up your play calling. Like a great boxer, you never throw the same punch. Throw some unique looks. And that jet sweep, highly effective at moving the chains.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. Bates now for the point after.
The kicker on for the point after.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Colts 21.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Trap 60. Set up. Bronco 80. Ready.
Now Richardson to throw. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief.
Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers. 1986.
Richardson now. Oh, he forced it. Intercepted, and that could do it. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's Tracy on 1st down. That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
No touch it. Anyway, no touch.
Hurts a chance to run it here. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Great, set. No touch.
He'll look to throw it. We've got a screen to the running back. And he has the Giants' 1st down. And it's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory.
A gain of 10 yards.
They'll run. Gibson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13.
Great, set. No touch.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Just 2 yards there on 2nd and goal. It's still a ways to go now on 3rd.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Setting up to pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
No touch. No touch.
It's a designed run for him. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Giants go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but